USA welcomes over 2.4 billion travelers each year, with some of the most affordable attractions that make it a premier travel destination. These budget-friendly locations offer an accessible way to explore the USA while making the most of your travel budget. From the natural beauty of Reno, Nevada, to the artistic charm of Asheville, North Carolina, here are the 10 insanely cheap destinations for budget travel in the USA. Make sure to subscribe to Discovery Destination for more travel videos like this. 10. Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. Oklahoma City is the capital city and largest city in Oklahoma. Downtown serves as a central point for many of the city's main attractions. Here, the Oklahoma City National Memorial and Museum is a meaningful site that honors the victims, survivors, and rescue workers of the 1995 bombing. The outdoor symbolic memorial offers a quiet place to reflect, with exhibits that walk you through the events of the day, the response by law enforcement, and how the community worked to rebuild and heal the city. A few blocks away, the Myriad Botanical Gardens offer a peaceful green space in the middle of the city. At its center is the Crystal Bridge Conservatory, a large glass structure filled with tropical plants and walking paths that provide a calm indoor experience year-round. On the quieter side of town, the American Pigeon Museum offers something different. It tells the story of how pigeons have been used throughout history, especially during wartime. Also worth visiting is the Museum of Osteology, which focuses on animal skeletons. Inside, over 300 full skeletons show how animals are built and how their bones help them survive in different environments. Underneath downtown, the Oklahoma City Underground connects several buildings through a tunnel system, allowing you to explore parts of downtown. Along the tunnels, you'll see rotating art displays, historical panels, and small exhibits that add extra detail to the city's story. By the way, my Travel on a Dime ebook shows you how to travel more for less. I'll share more about it later. 9. Lancaster, Pennsylvania. Lancaster is in the south-central part of Pennsylvania. It is surrounded by farms and is known for its Amish and Mennonite communities. Life moves slower here, and the area is filled with local traditions that are easy to see as you explore. A good place to start is Amish country. Here, you'll notice horse-drawn buggies sharing the roads with cars and farms that stretch out across the fields. If you're curious about how the Amish live, you could take a buggy ride or go on a guided tour of an Amish farm, showing how they live without electricity or modern machines. In the center of downtown Lancaster, the Central Market gives you a look at local life in a different way. This market has been open since 1730 and is the oldest of its kind in the country, with over 65 vendors. A short drive away is the Strasburg Railroad. This is the oldest operating railroad in the United States, where you can ride a real steam train through the surrounding farmland at a slow pace that lets you take in the open views. You can also visit the Landis Valley Village and Farm Museum. This place shares the history of Pennsylvania German farming communities, where you can walk through old buildings, barns, and fields while watching people demonstrate skills like blacksmithing, weaving, or farming with old tools. The historic Ephrata Cloister is another nearby site that focuses on early life in the area. Once home to a religious group, you can take a guided tour to learn how they dressed, what they believed, and how they spent their days. If you're interested in animals, the Wolf Sanctuary of PA offers guided walking tours that provide a home to gray wolves and wolf dogs that were rescued. During your visit, you'll walk on trails and learn about each wolf's story and how they are cared for in this protected area. 8. Kansas City, Missouri. Kansas City is the largest city in Missouri and serves as the center of a wide metropolitan area. Among its most important landmarks is the National World War I Museum and Memorial, a place dedicated to preserving the personal and historical stories of the war. Inside, you can explore detailed exhibits, original artifacts, and hands-on displays that bring the global impact of World War I into perspective. Not far away, the Nelson Atkins Museum of Art offers a calm space to enjoy an afternoon. Its galleries feature works from Europe, Asia, and America, while the spacious outdoor lawn showcases modern sculptures, including a well-known group of oversized shuttlecocks. Union Station, built in 1914, connects history with entertainment. Its grand interior now houses several attractions, including Science City, which offers interactive science exhibits for all ages. The building also contains the Arvin Gottlieb Planetarium and the City Stage Theater, adding variety to your visit. For a deeper look into the city's cultural roots, the 18th and Vine District is a key stop. Here, the American Jazz Museum celebrates both local and national musicians through recordings, displays, and personal items. In the same building, the Negro Leagues Baseball Museum highlights the players and teams that shape the sport. Live music still thrives in the district, especially at the Blue Room, a well-known jazz venue. History comes to life at the Arabia Steamboat Museum, which centers on a steamboat that sank in the Missouri River in 1856. Recovered more than a century later, much of its cargo was found intact. Today, the museum displays tools, clothing, and packaged goods, giving a rare look at pioneer-era life. Back in the 18th and Vine District, the Mutual Musicians Foundation remains a central part of the local music scene. Known for its late-night jam sessions, it continues to be a gathering place for jazz musicians and fans. In the downtown area, the community bookshelf stands out as one of the city's most creative displays. Covering the side of the Kansas City Public Library's parking garage, it features giant book spines representing classic titles, making it a popular photo spot. Kessler Park adds a different layer to the city's public art scene. A former reservoir in the park has been transformed by graffiti artists, covering its concrete walls in colorful murals. Now, I know you're getting excited about all these amazing places to visit, but if you're eager to travel the world to explore new locations, cultures, foods, and much more, while taking a breather from your everyday life, you also know it can cost you quite a lot of money. With the Travel on a Dime ebook, you have the opportunity to make the most out of any place you visit without overspending on your travel budget. From finding the right flights and hotel deals to money-saving tips during your trip, it's the perfect guide to help you travel like a pro, ensuring you have a great experience while saving hundreds of dollars on travel. Get your copy at thediscoverydestination.com. That's thediscoverydestination.com. Use code DISCOVER5 to save $5 off your copy. 7. Reno, Nevada. Reno is in the western part of Nevada, set in a high desert valley called Truckee Meadows. Sitting over 4,500 feet above sea level, its location influences many of the activities you can enjoy year-round. Downtown is a good place to begin exploring the city. The Reno Arch, located on Virginia Street, is one of the most recognizable landmarks. From here, it's only a short walk to the Riverwalk District, which offers a variety of shops and restaurants. Not far from the Riverwalk, the National Automobile Museum displays a large collection of rare and classic cars. The exhibits are arranged along recreated old-fashioned streets, giving you a sense of what travel once looked like. Also located downtown, the Discovery, officially the Terry Lee Wells Nevada Discovery Museum, is a hands-on science center with interactive exhibits. With its open spaces and engaging displays, it draws families and anyone interested in learning through activity in a fun way. Heading south from downtown, the Midtown District offers a more local feel. This area is lined with public murals and colorful street art. Back in the center of Reno, the Whitney Peak Hotel features a climbing wall that rises above the Reno Arch, holding the record as the tallest artificial climbing wall in the world. When you want a break from the city, the Hunter Creek Falls Trail provides an easy outdoor escape. Starting in a quiet residential area, this popular local hike leads you through a peaceful setting just outside Reno. 6. Boise, Idaho. Boise is the capital and largest city in Idaho, located in the southwestern part of the state. One of the most well-known places in Boise is the Boise River Greenbelt. This 25-mile trail follows the river and connects several parks and natural areas across the city. It's a popular place for walking and jogging, with wide paved paths and access points throughout. Connected to the Greenbelt is Julia Davis Park, one of the oldest and most central parks in the city. Inside the park, you'll find open green space and walking paths. Several museums and attractions are located here, offering something different, making the park a convenient place to spend time. Also near the Greenbelt is the MK Nature Center, offering short trails and raised walkways. One highlight is the underwater viewing windows, where you can see native fish swimming in their natural habitat. Another peaceful area is Catherine Albertson Park. This 41-acre park was designed as a quiet refuge. Gazebos and benches are placed throughout, so many people can come here for a calm walk in a natural setting. Just outside the city center, Table Rock rises above the Boise foothills. A hiking trail leads to the top of this flat-topped sandstone formation, where you get wide views of the city and the valley below. North of downtown, Hyde Park is a walkable district in Boise's north end. The area has a relaxed atmosphere and is easy to explore on foot. In downtown Boise, Freak Alley Gallery is the largest outdoor mural space in the Northwest. The alley and nearby walls are covered in colorful artwork that changes often. Also downtown is the Basque Block, highlighting Boise's Basque heritage. Along the street, you'll also find restaurants that serve traditional Basque food and shops that reflect the community's culture. The Idaho State Capitol building is another downtown highlight. The building is made of sandstone and marble and has been used for over 100 years, where you can walk through the halls and see displays about Idaho's government and history. On the edge of the city, the World Center for Birds of Prey focuses on protecting and educating about raptors. It features live bird exhibits, educational displays, and open areas with views of the nearby hills. In the summer, a popular activity in Boise is floating the Boise River. The most common section is from Barber Park to Ann Morrison Park. The float takes a few hours and passes through shaded areas, under bridges, and along open sections of the river. 5. San Antonio, Texas. San Antonio is a large city in south-central Texas. The city gives you plenty of ways to explore, relax, and enjoy something new. A good place to start is the Alamo, a historic mission that became well known after the 1836 battle for Texan independence. When you visit, you can walk through the old church and grounds, then stop by the museum to learn about the defenders like Davy Crockett and James Bowie. Right next to the Alamo is the San Antonio River Walk, one of the city's most popular spots. Walkways and bridges line the river as it winds through downtown, where you can enjoy a quiet morning walk along the shaded path, or ride a guided river cruise that shares stories about the city. To see more of the city's early history, visit the San Antonio Mission's National Historical Park. This site includes 4 missions: Mission Concepcion, Mission San Jose, Mission San Juan, and Mission Espada. The Mission Trail connects them all, so you can get around to see each one up close. Just north of the city, you'll find Natural Bridge Caverns, the largest commercial cave system in Texas. A guided tour takes you about 180 feet underground, where you'll see giant rock formations like stalactites, stalagmites, and stone chandeliers. The Japanese tea garden offers a calm break from the busy streets. This peaceful garden has koi ponds and stone bridges surrounded by green plants and flowers. If you're interested in old buildings, visit the King William Historic District. This neighborhood is filled with large homes from the 1800s and quiet tree-lined streets. 4. Tucson, Arizona. Tucson, Arizona gives you blue skies almost every day and clean desert air that feels fresh and dry. Surrounded by 5 mountain ranges, Tucson setting makes the outdoors a big part of everyday life. On both the east and west sides of the city, Saguaro National Park stretches across the desert, where you can hike the desert trails or take a scenic drive to see them up close. Tall saguaro cacti grow everywhere, standing quietly in the heat. Not far from there, the Arizona Sonora Desert Museum gives you a closer look at the plants and animals that live in this part of the desert. Most of the museum is outdoors, so you'll walk through desert paths where native wildlife and plants are part of the display. South of downtown, Mission San Xavier del Bloc stands as one of the most well-preserved buildings from the Spanish colonial period. The church has a white adobe exterior with hand-carved details and an interior filled with artwork, statues, and frescoes. In central Tucson, the Tucson Botanical Garden offers a quiet place to explore desert plants. There are themed gardens across the 5.5-acre property, including areas for cacti and succulents, a butterfly greenhouse, and sections that show traditional desert farming methods. Nearby, the De Grazia Gallery in the Sun shows the work of Ettore Ted De Grazia in a setting he designed and built himself. The gallery buildings are made from adobe and reflect the desert around them. Inside, you'll find his paintings and sculptures displayed throughout several rooms and patios. The Mission Garden, located near the base of Sentinel Peak, shows how farming has been done in the Tucson area over thousands of years. The garden includes sections for native crops like tipari beans and chiltepins, and you can also see how different groups grew food in the desert. Near central Tucson, the Mini Time Machine Museum of Miniatures offers a detailed collection of dollhouses, miniature scenes, and tiny furniture pieces. The displays are arranged by theme and time period, showing both historical and fantasy settings at a very small scale. In the Barrio Viejo neighborhood, El Tiradito Wishing Shrine is a small adobe wall where people leave handwritten notes and wishes. The site is the only public shrine in the country dedicated to the soul of a person not considered a saint. 3. Asheville, North Carolina. Asheville is a city in western North Carolina, surrounded by the Blue Ridge Mountains. It is known for its natural scenery, creative atmosphere, and range of attractions. A good place to start is the Biltmore Estate, one of Asheville's most notable landmarks. Built by George Vanderbilt, this French Renaissance-style home has over 250 rooms with detailed architecture, art, and antique furnishings. From there, you can follow the Blue Ridge Parkway, which runs directly through Asheville. This scenic route is known for its overlooks that give wide views of the mountains. Several hiking trails begin right from the parkway, including the route to Mount Mitchell. Continuing toward the city's creative side, the River Arts District stretches along the French Broad River. This area is filled with working artist studios and galleries where you can watch painters, potters, and other creators at work. A short distance away, downtown Asheville is easy to explore on foot. Locally owned shops and galleries line the streets, and the Asheville Urban Trail features sculptures that share the city's history. When you want to spend more time outdoors, Pisgah National Forest is nearby. Trails here lead to waterfalls and scenic viewpoints. Just outside the downtown area, Grovewood Village sits next to the Omni Grove Park Inn. It highlights Asheville's arts and crafts heritage, with the Grovewood Gallery, which displays fine art and homemade works, and the Biltmore Industries Homespun Museum, which showcases antique looms and textile equipment. Back in the city center, the Asheville Pinball Museum offers unlimited play on vintage and modern pinball machines. For a quieter experience, the Botanical Gardens at Asheville are located on the University of North Carolina Asheville campus, with walking paths that wind through collections of native plants from the southern Appalachian Mountains. Nearby, Woolworth Walk occupies the historic F.W. Woolworth building downtown. It displays the work of over 170 local and regional artists. And inside, a restored 1950s-style soda fountain serves ice cream and other refreshments. To finish your time in the area, Craggy Gardens along the Blue Ridge Parkway offers mountain views and seasonal rhododendron blooms. The Craggy Pinnacle Trail is a short hike that rewards you with views of the surrounding peaks and valleys. 2. Salt Lake City, Utah. Salt Lake City, the capital of Utah, sits in the northeastern part of Salt Lake Valley. This valley used to be covered by Lake Bonneville at the end of the last ice age. Temple Square is one of the most visited areas in Salt Lake City. It's the headquarters of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. The surrounding grounds are open and well maintained, with its gardens that are quiet and walkable. The Utah State Capitol stands on a hill overlooking the city. Inside, you can take a free tour to learn about Utah's government and view murals and sculptures that line the halls. The outside grounds are open and scenic, with walking paths and wide lawns. The Natural History Museum of Utah is located on the campus of the University of Utah. Inside, the museum features exhibits on dinosaurs, geology, and native species found throughout the state. Big Cottonwood Canyon is located just southeast of the city and offers easy access to nature. In the warmer months, it's a popular place for hiking. The trail to Lake Blanche leads through forests and ends at a high-altitude lake surrounded by steep peaks. The Bonneville Salt Flats are about 2 hours west of Salt Lake City. This large, flat stretch of white salt is known for its wide-open feel and unique surface. The area is open to walk and explore, and the views reach far in every direction. Gilgal Sculpture Garden is located within the neighborhood near downtown Salt Lake City. The garden features unusual stone sculptures and engraved rocks created by one individual. The most well-known piece is a sphinx with the face of Joseph Smith. The Living Room Trail is a local hiking spot with a clear payoff at the top. After a short uphill walk, the trail leads to a rock formation shaped like chairs and couches. Memory Grove Park sits just below the state capitol. It's a quiet green space with walking trails and monuments honoring military service. Allen Park, also known as Hobbitville, is located along the Jordan River. The park has a unique appearance and is occasionally open to the public for walking. The International Peace Gardens are part of Jordan Park and represent cultures from around the world. Each section highlights a different country using sculptures, flags, and landscaping. 1. Albuquerque, New Mexico. Albuquerque sits in west-central New Mexico, spread across the valley of the Rio Grande. One of the most popular attractions here is the Sandia Peak Tramway. This aerial tram takes you from the edge of the city to the top of Sandia Peak, offering sweeping views of the Rio Grande Valley during the ride. Nearby, Elena Gallegos Open Space sits in the foothills of the Sandia Mountains. With walking and biking trails and wide-open views across the valley, Old Town Albuquerque is the city's original center, founded in 1706. Its narrow streets are lined with adobe buildings and shaded patios. The San Felipe de Neri Church, one of the oldest buildings in the city, stands near the plaza, while small shops nearby sell handmade items and local art. The Indian Pueblo Cultural Center is close to Old Town and focuses on the traditions, history, and way of life of New Mexico's 19 Pueblo tribes, with exhibits and, at certain times, live dances by Pueblo members. Along the Rio Grande, the ABQ Biopark offers several attractions in one place. The zoo features animals from around the world. The aquarium highlights river and ocean life. The Botanic Garden showcases plants from different climates, and Tingley Beach provides small lakes for fishing or walking by the water. On the western edge of the city, Petroglyph National Monument has trails that pass volcanic rock covered in ancient carvings. Some routes bring you close to the petroglyphs, while also providing clear views of the surrounding land. East of the Sandia Mountains, Tinkertown Museum is filled with folk art created by a single artist over many years. Inside, you'll find tiny figures, hand-carved scenes, coin-operated displays, and walls covered in colorful details. The Turquoise Museum, located in a castle-like building, displays different types of turquoise and explains how the stone is mined, shaped, and made into jewelry. Nob Hill stretches along part of Route 66 and is known for its mix of long-standing businesses and newer spots designed with a retro style. The National Museum of Nuclear Science and History, located in another part of the city, covers the development of nuclear energy and its role in science, defense, and medicine. If you're looking for any tips to enhance your own personal travel and help you manage your travel budget more effectively, click the link in the description. And remember to like and subscribe